so we're gonna do some cheese soup. Here are the ingredients for potatoes. Half an onion. I'm gonna use two cream cheese, salt, adobo, and some spaghettis. And we have two other ingredients that will go after we set up this part. So I'm only gonna use half an onion. I'm gonna chop it up into the smallest pieces. I don't like onions in my soup, so I really like them really minced, as much as you can mince them. Don't have to be perfect because I don't know how to make them perfect either. So we're just gonna chop them up, and then we're going to add them into the pot. Now we're gonna do the potatoes. By the way, I hate peeling potatoes. Ugh, it's the worst. So we're gonna chop them up as small as you can. It depends on how you want them. If you don't want them small or not, you could do it. I like to make them small. Reduces the cooking time, and yeah. So the faster you make it, the faster you don't have to be in the kitchen. So just chop them up as big or small as you want. Alright guys, so I put some coconut oil in here, let them melt a little bit, and then I'm going to add the onions into it. I do not saute them for a long time. I just let them cook for a little bit, and just stir them around for a while, and then I will add the potatoes into the pot and stir those two as well. There were big pieces in there, so I decided that I needed to cut some once I added them all in there. Oops, one potato wet. So here I'm cutting them up because they were a bit too big. Um, don't forget that the pot is hot, so some of your potatoes will be hot. And just stir it up. So now I'm just gonna add some water. I am not gonna fill it up. So while the soup is cooking a little bit, I'm gonna take the cream cheese and I'm going to cut them up into small pieces. You don't have to do that. You can skip that and just open up the package and just add them into the soup by breaking them with your hands or whatever. I just like to be a little extra, so I just wanted to cut them into pieces. Now we're gonna go back into the soup and add all the pieces of cream cheese inside. I still ended up breaking pieces because I really wanted to spread them all around so it could melt faster. So now I'm gonna add water into the pot and fill it up as much as I can. And now we're gonna add some sazon into the mix so it could give it a little color because that looks really pale. And the sazon will give it color. Also, you're gonna add some adobo into the mix too. And you don't have to really put adobo in it. I just do just to give it a kick. And also I add salt. Add salt into it. It's flavorful to you. I like it a little salty, so I will add a little bit more salt to it. Well, of course, after you taste it. And now you see it boiling. Yay! It's almost ready. Woohoo! So now we're gonna cut some queso fresco and some scallions. I had to use the scissors because I was having a problem opening the package. But yeah, you could cut them into small little pieces. Like I said, however you like. I like them into small pieces, so it could be everywhere, distributed well when you're pouring it into your bowls and stuff. So I just cut them away. And now we're going to cut the scallions. I only use the green part of the scallion. I did not like that little the pieces right there, so I got rid of that and just used the green part. I used about three of them, three or four. Probably like six. It looks like I used six of them, but yeah, you can use as much. I don't want to overpower it, so just let that boil and add the spaghettis into it. Also, you could use the soup kind of noodle ones. I thought I didn't have none, but I did find some fideos after I put in the spaghetti, so I was like, oh, screw it. Just add a little bit of those. I mean, whatever you prefer to add into it, either the spaghettis or the soup noodles. And we're gonna let that cook. The potatoes are soft and done, so yay, we're almost done. I mean, it takes usually about an hour if you're cooking it on a slow, but like I said, if you cut the potatoes down, it should reduce the cooking time. Then I just added the cheese into it. These cheese pieces are not going to melt completely, which is good because that's what gives it like a little kick. And then we're gonna just add the scallions into it and let that cook while the spaghettis or the fideos are cooking. And there we go. There goes the soup. I'm super excited that it came out right. It didn't get overpowered or anything. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and eat.